What is consciousness? Consciousness is a complex and multifaceted phenomenon that refers to the state of being aware of and able to think about one's thoughts, feelings, sensations, and surroundings. It involves subjective experiences, self-awareness, and the ability to perceive and comprehend the world. While consciousness is a fundamental aspect of human experience, understanding its nature remains a significant challenge in philosophy, psychology, neuroscience, and other fields. There are various theories and perspectives on consciousness, and researchers often approach it from different angles. Some key aspects and theories include subjective experience. Consciousness involves subjective experiences, such as emotions, perceptions, and thoughts. These are the personal and internal aspects of one's mental life. Self-awareness. Conscious individuals are aware of themselves, recognizing their own existence and distinguishing themselves from the external environment and other entities. Levels of consciousness. Conscious states can vary in intensity and clarity. For example, wakefulness, sleep, and altered states of consciousness, for example, meditation, dreams, or altered states induced by drugs, represent different levels of conscious experience. Neuroscientific perspectives. Neuroscientists study the neural correlates of consciousness, looking for specific brain activities or structures associated with conscious experience. However, the neural basis of consciousness is still not fully understood. Philosophical views. Philosophers have debated the nature of consciousness for centuries. Dualism, monism, and other philosophical perspectives explore the relationship between the mind and the body. Integrated Information Theory, IIT, proposed by neuroscientist Giulio Tononi, IIT suggests that consciousness arises from the integration of information within a complex network of interconnected elements. Global Workspace Theory. This theory, proposed by psychologist Bernard Baars, suggests that consciousness arises when information is broadcasted to a global workspace in the brain, allowing widespread access to that information. Despite extensive research, the true nature of consciousness remains a mystery, and the question of how subjective experience arises from neural processes is a topic of ongoing scientific inquiry and philosophical exploration. What is reality? The concept of reality is complex and has been explored from various perspectives in philosophy, science, and everyday discourse. Generally, reality refers to the state of things as they actually exist, independent of our perceptions or beliefs about them. Here are a few key aspects of the concept of reality. Objective reality. This refers to the existence of things external to the mind. Objective reality is considered to be the real world that exists independently of individual perceptions. It includes physical objects, natural phenomena, and the fundamental laws of the universe. Perceptual reality. This is the reality as we perceive it through our senses. Our perceptions are subjective and can be influenced by factors such as individual experiences, cultural background, and cognitive processes. What we see, hear, touch, and feel forms our perceptual reality. Consensus. Reality. This refers to the shared understanding of reality within a particular community or society. It includes common beliefs, cultural norms, and societal constructs that influence how individuals perceive and interact with the world. Scientific reality. In the realm of science, reality is often understood through empirical observation, experimentation, and the formulation of theories that accurately describe and predict natural phenomena. Scientific models aim to provide a reliable representation of aspects of objective reality. Philosophical views. Philosophers have explored the nature of reality through various perspectives, including metaphysics. Questions about the nature of existence, reality's ultimate nature, and the relationship between the mind and the external world are central to these discussions. Virtual reality. In the context of technology, virtual reality refers to computer-generated environments that simulate aspects of reality. While these environments are not objective reality, they can create convincing and immersive experiences. It's important to note that the concept of reality is dynamic and can be approached from different angles depending on the context and the discipline involved. Philosophical debates about reality often delve into questions about the nature of existence, perception, and the relationship between the observer and the observed. In summary, reality encompasses both the objective world external to the mind and the subjective experiences and perceptions that individuals bring to their understanding of the world. How consciousness creates reality. The relationship between consciousness and reality is a complex and debated topic. Different philosophical and scientific perspectives offer various interpretations, and there isn't a universally agreed-upon explanation. Here are a few perspectives on how consciousness might be related to the creation or perception of reality. Constructivist viewpoint. Some philosophers and cognitive scientists propose a constructivist perspective, suggesting that our perception of reality is constructed by the mind based on sensory input and past experiences. In this view, reality is not a direct representation of the external world, but rather a mental construction influenced by subjective factors. Idealism. Idealism is a philosophical stance that posits that reality is fundamentally mental or immaterial. From this perspective, consciousness is considered primary, and the physical world is an outgrowth or manifestation of consciousness. In other words, reality is a product of the mind. Neuroscientific explanations. From a neuroscientific standpoint, some researchers explore how the brain processes sensory information and generates conscious experiences. The brain interprets and organizes incoming sensory data to create a coherent representation of the external world. The specifics of this process are not fully understood, and questions remain about how neural activity gives rise to subjective experience. Quantum consciousness hypothesis. Some theories at the intersection of quantum mechanics and consciousness propose that consciousness plays a role in collapsing the quantum wave function, determining the outcome of quantum events. Proponents of this hypothesis suggest that consciousness is intricately connected to the nature of reality at the quantum level. Perception and attention. Psychologists and cognitive scientists study how attention and perception shape our experience of reality. Our conscious awareness is selective, and what we perceive is influenced by where we direct our attention. In this sense, consciousness may play a role in shaping our reality by focusing on specific aspects of the environment. It's crucial to note that these perspectives represent different theories, and none has been universally accepted. The nature of consciousness and its relationship to reality remain active areas of investigation and debate in philosophy, neuroscience, and other fields. The topic involves complex and interdisciplinary discussions that continue to push the boundaries of our understanding.